These little figurines are called Furrybones. Let me give you a little backstory, because it is one that every artist should hear. Misaki was a young girl growing up in Tokyo. She spent her time drawing and listening to her father's record collection. She enjoyed things like manga comics, Miyazaki films, 80s American films, and classic cartoons, both Japanese and American. She moved to LA just before her 17th birthday and began to take art more seriously. She created Furrybones, who is a little boy skeleton who likes to play dress-up. He was first born in early 2007 at Misaki's desk. She was able to get Furrybones into production, and he has been well received and loved all over the world. He has grown to over 100 different versions. Misaki has created other similar lines of figurines. luckyz, which is a series of figures about Lucky the unlucky skeleton, and the figurines portray all his bad luck experiences. Underbedz, which is a series of cartoonish little monster figurines, as well as sets of figurines based on classic American film monsters, fairy tale characters, and traditional Japanese kokeshi dolls. She finds her art as a celebration of the living and the dead, and something in between as well. So for all you aspiring artists out there, don't give up hope. Keep making your art. The world is a big enough place, and we are all connected through the internet now, so that you can find an audience for your work, you can be successful in your craft, you can spend your life doing what you love. I couldn't find out how long Furrybones have been in production, but it's at least 7 or 8 years now. Of course, I first ran across the octopus version of him a few years ago and had to share with all the Lovecraft groups. I don't know if she was ever at Phoenix Comicon or any of our other anime conventions. I do recall seeing a small display, or just a few of them locally, but it was probably at a comic shop that I can't remember. Or maybe lost in the shelves at a cluttered and overstuffed Hot Topic somewhere. So I was completely surprised when I ran across them at Arrowhead Town Center Mall in Peoria, Arizona. Not just a small display, but a window full of the entire line of figurine. They are at a store called Cutting Edge. They're that classic type of store that you don't find around very much anymore, selling swords and all kinds of medieval weapons alongside various dragon and fairy statues. Love those places. Unfortunately, I found out today that my iPad is too old and incompatible to upload videos anywhere anymore. I couldn't even email it, so you'll have to live with still photos. I got the Yeti for my daughter because Harold the Yeti from the Matterhorn ride is her favorite Disney princess. But I didn't get the octopus one like you think. Instead, I got Hoshi, which is Japanese for star. So it's obviously supposed to be a starfish costume. First, I thought it was a demigorgon from Stranger Things, but then saw its little octopus buddy and looked closer. But that's not what I saw, Cthulhu Mythos fans. Not a starfish, not a demigorgon, but a star-headed elder thing straight out of At the Mountains of Madness. Now it even says right on the box, this is not a toy. Not suitable for children under the age of 12 without adult supervision. Because these are not made out of soft PVC plastic rubber like Smurfs or Hello Kitty. These are tiny statues. They are hard, solid, and have a decent weight to them, probably made out of clay, kind of like the Christmas ornaments or other knickknacks you get at Walgreens or the Hallmark store. But unlike those types of figurines, Furrybones are highly detailed with excellent molding and coloring, and they are extremely affordable, about $10 to $12. So pick you up a few. That's it. Take care.